What is going on, YouTube? This is John from Emphatic, coming to you with the latest Emphatic War recap, and this is recapping the war against Krumml, CWL seasons or mid-season CWL Week 6. As you see there, it was 85 to 83, or 83 in favor of Krumml. They end up getting a couple of Town Hall 10 triples. We had one base that we did not swap from the Golden Goblins War, which was kind of an oversight on my part. So yeah, that didn't happen, or that didn't happen very well. But yeah, just crazy weekend. A lot of opt outs, so we were definitely not running a roster we normally would try to run. So it did end up hurting us, but we kept it close. In fact, if our Town Hall 11 dips were a little bit cleaner, which immediately they 100% improve after this war, we probably would have still won this. So definitely some lessons learned, and excuse me, and we'll have to just be ready to take care of them next week. So let us just jump. I'm pre-recorded this, so it's going to be a few. In fact, you're probably going to hear some weird stuff. There you go, 23 to 25, 3-star. Or actually, I'm not even going to go over that stuff because you probably won't be able to see it in time. But I believe I've had the scores popped up for you to take a look and see how things went. Um, I'm bouncing around in the video clip looking for a spot to time myself to. But we are going to start out with Blaine taking on number 3 as soon as I flip through viewing both sides. Again, I apologize, this is way off. Uh, I did highlight Blaine's 99% defense on a dip. That was a base I built in 45 minutes. I got DM'd an hour before spin, so did not have a lot of pre-warning to build a base, and I knocked it out real fast for him. And on his account, and it held up. So definitely proud of that one, especially because we know Krumml's very dominant on dips, and I think we defended 2 of them. So all right, so we are going to go look at number 3, Blaine on there, and it's 1 minute 45 seconds. That's just how I'm going to time the audio. And you see drops a quake and double lightning on an air defense, gets the Eagle, Town Hall, and air defense down. Baby Dragon a tank, balloons coming in to take out the corner archer towers, allows the Baby Dragons to work longer without being shot down, unless they hit a black bomb like the one on the right. King, Bowlers, Queen go down. Rage goes down to help them in. Wall breakers end up breaking 2 sets of walls. Takes out the other air defense, takes out Queen. Goes to work on King. If he had 40-40 heroes, they probably would have walked all the way to the 3 o'clock side. But this is a base as a clan that we have a lot of practice on because we've seen it about 3 times now. And 2 of us have had this base since we saw it. In fact, this base I have on laptop almost down to the wire. The only difference really it looked like was the Seeking Air mine. I have mine on a mortar that just got taken out, and this one was more at 3 o'clock. Uh, Dragons come in. The Eagle never went down, so there was a nice spot to anchor them to. On the opposite side, balloons come into that Wizard Tower to take out that Sweeper under Rage. Helps out a lot. And a big handful of dragons do land on that town hall while they're working on the clan castle, and that's no question going to go down, despite only one dragon living through the experience. And that's just going to allow the rest of the dragons to finish up and end up with a nice 60%, which is a big deal for if it does come down to percentage. But now it seems like those days are a little bit gone. We got to come up with the 10v10 triples nowadays. But nice 60%, good shot to Blaine. And we are going to go to the Batman, who tripled their top Town Hall 10, which was our only Town Hall 10 versus 10 triple, the very top base. And this one is one that he felt really confident with, and Sig actually ran a shot at it as well, and I think we had a 9 run a shot, or a 9 just run the double just to see what the Teslas were. But you see here, he's got a Giant and a Wizard down to tank the Tesla and to finish clearing out that funnel, so the King has no chance of walking. Queen is behind King to start working. Minion and Baby Dragon starting the funneling. Wallbreakers come down in range of the Inferno, but they're able to do their job before they die, or before the Inferno kills them. King and Queen walk in to take out that Inferno and Wizard Tower, and their job is finished. And it also grabs a CC, which is a Dragon Loon CC, which is a really easy one to handle for Town Hall 10, especially because the poison will kill the balloons and make the dragon very hard to get even one shot off. So yeah, see, there's one puff and it's gone. Meanwhile, hounds come down, balloons come in at an angle where they're going to trace around to get to the outskirts of that core, and we're going to zoom in here. He brought two skeleton spells for the queen. Keeps a close eye on her, zooms all the way in, rage spell, drops the skeletons on her, and it takes out both heroes. That's what happens when there is a hero capable of being taken out outside of Inferno range. You get skellied. No bomb tower, no wizard tower really to protect them. Well, actually, if there might have been a wizard tower there, I don't remember. But wizard tower was obviously preoccupied with an air unit. And then he's got haste all down to lead everybody into the back half. Got a heal spell still for him, and it's going to come in handy here because he's got a lot of defenses to take out with an air defense still standing, and he's got to take out four air targeting defenses total. So he's got our first archer tower down, goes for the expo, which is a huge danger, takes that out. Instead of going, or there's a couple that split off to the archer tower, but the rest go to the cannon. Take that out. They are still in air defense range, but the balloons do manage to take out the arch tower, but do not get a death drop on the wizard or air defense. So that thing should be at full health. But look at all the pups that we have. There's no way that it's going to be able to keep up. So this was really just a great raid by Batman. Really dominant in the bit, and a little bit of luck at the end, which sometimes just needed. And there you see the minions and the pups took that out with some of them still being stuck on the gold storage. So great raid of Batman. All right, next up, I think we're going down to the nines. Yep, there we go. We got Domer. He's going in on Reflex. And he has got 19 balloons with him. Heavy loon composition for a Town Hall 9 here that's not running Penta. So he doesn't have any bowlers. Sends in some wall breakers here momentarily. And you'll see what happens to them. Keena's in to get angry at the Queen. Wallbreaker looks like he may have gotten to that wall, but the next three, they get taken out by a baby dragon shot. So Wallbreaker failed, but fortunately the barbarians and the wizards are really mad at that queen, and they're going to work on breaking the queen into there so they can take her out. And so far they got one air defense down. I don't know if they get two. They really don't need to because they're pretty. Their defenses are really exposed. So we drop a couple air defenses, or let's go get that arch tower. It looks like the queen takes care of that. Haste into the air defense. Still got a skeleton spell as well, so he's going to be putting that to good use to distract something or take out an air defense. Haste down, moves the balloons through, and they're just wrecking everything in that core. A couple balloons slowly approaching that arch tower on the side there, just making sure nobody has to backtrack. And we got a couple more loons down. Hound's coming into the last air defense. Haste's all over. That expo's causing problems. In fact, I don't think that expo goes down here. No, that expo's still standing. We got loons coming in on the air defense. Skeleton's down on the wizard tower to start softening it up and distract. And it's also getting the attention of that expo. And it looks like that hound should not pop before this thing's all done with. And cleanup is underway. Good to go there. Good job, Domer. I think that might have been fresh too. As you see there, we had to dip a couple tens. It's just our timing was way off in this war. Our organization was bad. Started at the very top. So, but here we go. We have a stone hobo. JJD still got those ice wizards, and I really miss them so much. I wish I knew how to use them right when we had them, but I also am doing a lot of air stuff, so it's not like I have much use for them. But there you go. You see the ice wizards come in and start taking out those arch towers from the side. Creates a massive funnel. Having those defensive targeting units like that, it's just great for getting everybody in. And I think it's got a huge use if it comes back, especially at 10 and 11 and helping get some funneling done. Just one ice wizard can make a huge difference to help along with a queen walker, a mini kill squad in towards an air defense and queen. Just ensure that funnel because sometimes they're hard to do. In fact, I've been having huge difficulty doing funnels lately. I seem to have it fixed now, but just a lot needs to go into funneling, especially when you're using bowlers that can target over a wall. It's not like doing the good old days of Valks. Queen has no healer help, but she is working down. Takes out a couple Teslas, and we have Hogs coming in. Queen, I think, is probably going to survive this raid. And as you see here, JJD, as usual, has two skeleton spells. Drops them on the Queen while the Hogs continue to work. Heal spell down while Keen is following. Queen is going to take some shots at the Keen, but I don't think she takes him out. Fortunately, those skeletons are close enough to the Keen's altar where he's going to be pissed at them. Skip over the Queen, go to the skeletons, and he's going to get taken out as well. Meanwhile, Hogs are finishing cleaning up at the top left corner of this base under heal. And the only thing that can attack them is a mortar and the skeletons, and it's not going to do much. Caught a couple sprains there, but that's about it. Base had no chance. This was a fresh hit, too. We got the Hound coming in fresh. I think this might have been the first attack of the war. Definitely set the tone. Hound is great for this. Just both attacks fresh. Usually 6 packs. Takes care of business. And then moves on with his day. So hopefully we can get that attitude going on against across the rest of the nines, because that is just a huge help, and it allows, as we're seeing in our current war against WHF2, allows us to have plenty of opportunity to figure out how to best take down the Town Hall 10s with our own 10s and allow the 11s to finish cleaning up or even go for 11s. And that's how you win wars right there. Dominant 9 play, give the 10s a chance, and allow the 11s to take best options to get most stars. It's just a great way to do it. And it's what we're getting back to. In fact, it's a really good war that we're doing right now. We're performing at top condition here. So, definitely a great way to bounce back. Queen takes out Hound. Keen is funneling her, so she makes sure that she does not come to the wrong way. She'll go inside, take out those air defenses. Gets a track to the altar first, then she goes and gets gold storage. I don't think the air defense is going to start shooting at her Queen. And actually, the only thing that kept Hound from getting a 6-pack in this war was a disconnect. We were watching it live, and he 6-packed, but had the orange indicator of death, and basically, I don't even think he starred on the raid. Maybe he got 1 star, I don't know, but this sucks. Definitely a bummer to see that happen to a good player. But people who are watching it were able to easily mop it up next hit, I think. So, got the balloons coming in. No spells really for them. There's one more rage left. It's going to be used for the Queen, who's fighting the Cane right now. Pups are coming in to help her. And we have the last Hound is gone. No, there's still a Hound on there, but he's going to get taken out by that same air defense. Or no, he's not. He's going to end up getting taken out by something. I don't know. But last defense that can really hurt the balloons is now the Wizard Tower, which they are all approaching. But as you'll see, once the Wizard Tower starts targeting, a lot of them are still in green for their health, so it's not going to do enough damage to take them all out. And we got a ton of pups on the ground. Just taking out everything. In fact, I got 2 pups that are right here, not leaving me alone while I do this. Demanding attention. I think you guys got food. Go away. In fact, I think one of them's going to try to take the headset from me, which some of you might like. I don't know. Here we go. We got Advised Walrus, part of his 6-pack, which I think was a fresh 6-pack because Walrus usually pretty early too. But he's going to start in the Queen area. And actually, I remember this tech. This is a pretty nice little walk here because he's got 3 golems still with a Queen walk. So he's doing a stone hobo with a Queen walk, which is really a huge investment in the kill squad. And just everything he's going to get here. He drops the poison down, handle the CC. Some of them are going to go after the golems, which are just going to soften them up completely. Drops a jump spell to start letting everybody in once they're done dealing with that Tesla farm that he found. And Queen is just letting that baby dragon tee off for right now. There it goes finally. It's gone. Can't really tell how many golems he's got left. I'm watching this on a smaller screen in Premiere while I'm recording, so drops a rage. Not the best placement on the rage because you see there the bowler's basically got one throw in the rage and that's it. But takes out the storage, takes out the arch tower further behind. Queen's still in a rage though, and so is her healers. She's knocking a whole bunch of stuff down. A couple hogs sneak into the arch tower. Another jump spell lets everybody through, so he's just sprinkling hogs where everybody's distracted. And there we go. Everybody is cleaning up. And we got a triple. Good shot to AW. Who do we got next? We got Lord of the Skies. Yes, we did watch his raid here. And this is a stone hobo with some back end loons. This is a really nifty attack too. You see there, Queen's like way away from everything of value. Really strange pathing in this one if you were to hog the opposite side. Sends in the wall breakers to get into the first layer of walls. Huge funnel made too by these wizards. Jump spells on the bomb tower. Everybody's jumping through. Got bowlers coming in, king, queen. Chucking rocks. Getting a funnel made. Sends a couple hogs in on a cannon that's causing some trouble here. He's got 4 skeleton spells to take out the heroes with, but you'll see how well that works out for him. Drops him on the queen, and the expo's there to help her out. So is the king, so he's going to aggro some of the skeletons. And it's just not going to work out too well. In fact, queen, I think, takes the least amount of damage in there. And she, oh no, she took a decent amount, but she goes after the balloons as they start coming in. Which is kind of crazy because there should have still been skeletons there swinging on the king. But all the loons are down. Hogs were coming through. They're still coming through. And all the hogs end up getting taken out too, but one. So Golem is getting hit by pups. Kane is working on helping to get himself through to help the hogs out, but will not get there in time before all the hogs are gone. Gets in there though, starts to take out the king and queen. And the golems are just taking a pounding from pups. King is on the golems. Queen finally gets in there and she helps clean up. And we have one hog that didn't have to get fed to the buzzsaw coming in to take his victory lap. Good raid to Lord of the Skies. Alright, we got Russo on boss power. Right? Are we clicking yes? Yes, we are. I think I was distracted. I'm always distracted out here. Some leadership stuff just sucks your attention right in. Anytime you see Discord going off while you're trying to do YouTube, it just goes sideways. It's fun though. Golems all bunch up on the Tesla farm. I actually get a bomb while they're out there. And Wallbreaker fails. So when he drops the bowlers here in a second, they actually take a walk on him. I think this had to have been fresh hit too, so really dangerous area to try to put wall breakers in the first place. There you go, bowlers walking off. Queen is actually following too. I don't know. I don't think she follows the entire way. Yeah, because the bowlers took out that expo in time. Was that an expo or was that a cannon? That was a cannon. But we have some room for the bowlers to finish up there. Get a nice little chuck and cleanup done. King walks weird, but jump spell's taking him where he needs to go. Queen's not paying any attention to the golem. And we got the hogs already coming in now, or the hound. She wasn't paying attention to the hound. Now she does. That's going to keep her from taking the jump spell. So King and Queen are still standing, and the Hogs are making their way through the base. So it's going to get real interesting here in a moment. Queen actually gets aggroed to the Hound, so he catches a lot of luck here. Or gets attracted to the Golem. And the Hogs are clearing everything out of the way as far out of King range as possible. They get in range of the King and Queen, so he drops a poison spell and drops a heal spell to keep them alive. As the Archer Queen finally gets through to start working on the rest of the Hound. And finally go up there and finish off the heroes. Drops another poison on the Queen just to keep her down, who's still working on a Golemite. So that's just an MVP Golem there. And we have wizards all over the place, getting the cleanup going. A couple Hogs still working. And gets the nice triple for Emphatic. What? And here we go. We got Vic coming in with the Queen Walk. Baby Dragon helped funnel her. And she's going to take out Queen Arch Tower under Rage. Actually, those healers are just out of Rage range, so she's just doesn't have to pop the ability. We got Baby Dragon down to start working on funneling her in. And some wall breakers coming in to break in right at the mortar. Baby Dragon's also tanking the Archer Tower. And we got nice 2 compartments open by that by those wall breakers. So CC's out, gets the rage and the poison down. King coming in, he's going to go after something. Wizard. Goes and cleans up off the side. Gets a jump spell down that will get him into the air defense area, which will let the Queen to... She should be able to walk down the right-hand side towards that wizard tower. King, using his ability, goes through the Tesla farm. Ends up getting taken out, but not before clearing up a lot of the damage for his Queen. Meanwhile, Lalo's coming in from 12 and 3. Hasten them into the first air defense. Queen's going to go up there and get the second air defense eventually. Maybe. Is that jump spell still active? Jump spell is no longer active. Or if it is, she's just bad at her job. But she'll eventually get to that wall, so she can go up there and get the second air defense. Meantime, we got Max Hound sitting on an air defense, attracted a Tesla, so Loons come up there and take care of that. Queen finally does come up, take out the final air defense, and she is working on cleaning up now as everything goes down. Tons of pups up in the air still. That's a good rate to Vic. I think we got one more that we're showing. Alright, and we have... Oh, I guess we were done. Were we done? Did I not show Thrasher? Oh, I guess we are done. Okay, sorry guys. Thrasher's in Fury. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching.